The Hbar cryptocurrency has gained 13% of its value since it was linked to the Federal Reserve. This raises the question of what the future holds for Hedera. The price of Hbar is going in the right direction because it is going above support levels on both the weekly and daily relative strength index. Even though the outlook is good, RSI readings show a bullish trend that helps support the ongoing rise towards the next resistance zone. Price prediction: if the daily ending price falls below $0.057, there will be a pullback before the trend goes back up. Both a long-term and a short-term vertical resistance line have been broken by the price of Hbar. On August 14th, there was a noticeable rise. The positive trend is supported by the price action and indicator readings seen over a wide range of time frames. This gives the current uptrend more strength. At the beginning of February, Hedera began a long-term change. The price of Hbar broke through a support line that had been there for 511 days. After the historical high point of 0.584 was reached in September of 2021, the line described above was drawn. There's a good chance that the price hike is due to a recent move by the U.S. Federal Reserve to add drop to Fed now using Hedera's technology to speed up micropayments. When a breakout from an enduring structure happens, it means that the previous correction is over and a new trend has begun. However, the Hbar token wasn't able to keep going up. Instead, the stock was rejected at the horizontal resistance level of 0.090, as shown by the red icon, during the week of the breakdown. As a result, the value of the asset went down, reaching a low of 0.040 in June. After that, the price started going up, and it has been going up ever since. Hbar is currently trading above the horizontal area of 0.050, and it is expected that this level will act as a support level. The Weekly Relative Strength Index, RSI, shows that it's likely that the market will keep going up. The Index of Relative Strength traders use RSI, a momentum indicator, to figure out if a market is overbought or oversold. It helps them decide whether to buy or sell an asset with a number over 50. Along with a good trend, point to a continuing in favor of bullish market sentiment. Numbers below 50, on the other hand, show a different situation. The gauge is going up and goes over the 50 mark, which is shown by a green circle. All of these signs point to the existence of a positive trend. This means that the uptrend is likely to continue until it hits the next level of resistance, which is predicted to be the $0.090 price prediction for Hbar. The positive analysis done on the daily time frame is the same as the analysis done on the weekly time frame. There are two main reasons why this is happening. At first, on June 20th, the price of Hbar broke through a shorter-term line of falling resistance. Also, the price went up past the horizontal resistance level of $0.057, which confirmed that this level is a support zone. The Daily Relative Strength Index, RSI, is currently above 50 and going up, which is a sign of a positive market trend, even though it is hitting a small wall at $0.074. The presence of these bullish indicators points to a likely break through said resistance level, which could lead to the Hbar price reaching the 0.090 resistance zone. Based on the current price, this would be a 40% increase. Despite the optimistic Hbar price forecast, if the closing price falls below 0.057, the current uptrend will be meaningless. In this case, it's possible that the price could fall to the level. There's a lot going on in the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin is the most valuable cryptocurrency right now, with a market cap of $573 billion and a ranking of number 1 on CoinMarketCap. In this Bitcoin price forecast, everyone wants to know where BTC is going next. Jake Clayton, the former head of the SEC, talks about how the crypto market is changing and how people can buy Bitcoin. Jake Clayton, who used to be the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, was recently on CNBC and talked about how crypto laws are changing and how people can get Bitcoin. Clayton said that the crypto market has changed from its speculative beginnings to a more mature state that draws institutional players and offers a variety of goods. He said that small buyers can now get to Bitcoin more directly, which is a change away from proxy assets. Clayton also talked about how hard it is for regulators to figure out which cryptocurrencies should be considered securities and how important it is to have clear rules that balance innovation and investor safety. How much will Bitcoin technically cost? The BTC/USD pair continues to trade in a narrow range between $29,630 and $29,200. This is called a sideways market. The technical outlook for Bitcoin hasn't changed, and support is still strong around the 29,200 mark. A 4-hour chart analysis shows that Bitcoin is in a neutral trade position and is having trouble breaking through the 29,600 barrier. If a positive rise goes above $29,600,000, there is a chance that the price could go up to $30,200. The basic outlook for Bitcoin hasn't changed, and support is still strong around the 29,200 mark. Bitcoin price prediction as BTC jumps 2% in 24 hours, time to buy? The recent 2% rise in the price of Bitcoin in just 24 hours has made people wonder what it might mean for buyers. As the market continues to change, the question arises, does this rise mean that now is a good time to think about buying Bitcoin? We should find out. Michael Saylor's thoughts on the future of Bitcoin integration. In a recent radio interview, Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, talked about how he sees the growing trend of big companies adopting Bitcoin and making it the center of their business. Saylor stressed that third parties and businesses will always be a part of the Bitcoin ecosystem. He said that as Bitcoin becomes more common in society, different ways to use it will come up, and a one-size-fits-all solution may not work. Saylor gave 3 main reasons why the Bitcoin space needs custodians: a technical, politics, and it's only. Saylor agreed that, from a political point of view, some government structures might make it necessary to rely on third-party guardians. On the technical side, he understood that Layer 3 third parties like Bank of America and Apple help make mobile crypto transfers work. Saylor also said that it might be safer for some people, like the elderly or those who want to make sure their assets are safe for future generations, to give their possessions to someone else. Saylor thinks that Bitcoin will have different ways of integrating, and that the market will figure out the best mix of institutional and self-sovereign ways. He said that people shouldn't be afraid of the many ways to integrate, because the changing Bitcoin market will